Hi, my name is Hamid. I'm a certified instructor at ASM Educational Center. We're located in Rockville, Maryland. This is our web page is www.asme.com. If you put /L as a Larry, that takes you to the landing page. We provide the courses for CompTIA, Amazon, and Google Cloud. And when you go to Amazon courses, we offer a lot of training. We offer Alexia with solution, cloud practitioner. We offer Cisco AWS solution architecture and so on. We do professional, we do AWS DevOps, SysOps, professional, and DevOps engineer, and other course advanced specific. Today I want to talk about how you and I we can prepare for Amazon AWS solution architecture exam, practice exam. Okay, so if you go to Google, type in AWS solution architecture associates exam, it will come right here. When you click here, when you click this one, that takes you how you can schedule the exam. Again, when you go to schedule, you can sign in and you can come to us. We are certified testing center, and you can take your exam on us if you live in Rockville, Maryland. When you come down here, move this. When you come down here, you're going to see that there's something called download sample question. Okay. That's why I've done that. When I download that, when you click here, it's going to open a new PDF. Okay, so I'm going to open a new tab right here. So that's what we're going to do today. Today we're going to talk about these practice exam. Okay, so let's go at number one question. Again, this is the part one is, and then later on I'm going to do part two. So I'm going to do 5 questions first, then I do another 5 questions. A company is storing access key and secret key on the text file on the custom AMI. Okay, the company uses access key to access DynamoDB tables from instance created from the AMI. The security team has mandated a more secure location. Again, one of the key things is as soon as you see that access key or secret key, which I'm going to show you how you can get that, you never want to put it on inside in the EC2 or any places that people can access that. If somebody get access to that EC2, they get access to your access key and they can do anything they desire. Okay, so what solution will meet the security team? Number one, put access key in the S3 bucket and retrieve the access key on the boot from instance. Again, this is not secure because if you put it there, they can get your access key. Number two, pass the access key to an instance through user data. Again, that's not secure again, because if they get access to instance, and they can get the access to that. Number C, obtain access key from a key server launched in private subnet. Again, that's not secure. D is the best answer, which I'm going to explain more detail. Create IAM role with the permission to access the table and launch all instance with a new role. That's the key word. Anytime you see exam question, look for IAM roles. Okay, again, never you want to put access key inside any devices like S3 or EC2, any places else. How do you do that? Let's go to console. So I'm back to here, my console, and I went to IAM. When I go to IAM, okay, now look at this. When I create, let's say I create a new user. Okay, I'm going to add a user. Let's call that let's say S3 admin user. Okay, already exists. S3 admin user 1. Okay, I come down, I say programming access and this right. I go create a custom password. Okay, so I put some password here, something like that. User must change password next time uncheck down. Okay, I come down, next permission. Okay, so here we can add to one of our groups. I have S3 group access, or I can create group. Let's say I ask them to S3 full admin. Okay, next tag, we're not going to put a tag. Next review. Okay, now here, okay, this is group review everything. As I create user, then you're going to see what? See, this is the access key. If I say show that, that's my secret key. Of course, I'm going to delete that later on. So these things, if you put on EC2, if somebody get access to this, then they're gonna have they can access. If someone get access to EC2 and this was stored on EC2, they cannot do anything they desire with this permission. Okay, so we don't want to do that. If you go back to the question, let's go back to question again. Never put access. The best answers would create IAM roles with the permission to access the table, launch all instant that. So what that means, I go back again. So I close this. I go back to role. I can create new role right here. That's what you have to do. You pick EC2. Okay. There's a I'm sorry. You pick EC2, right? Then you're gonna say what? Let's say Dynamo. You search bar DynamoDB, and you can say like here, pick this one, Amazon DynamoDB full access tag. We don't need tag, and give it name EC2 access to DynamoDB. Okay, so that's what allow EC2 access to call AWS on your behalf, which is DynamoDB. Create a role. So first you have to what? Create a what role. Then I go back to my EC2. Let's say I have EC2. You go back to I have an instance here, but to stop, I'm going to go here. I can go action. Okay. Then I go what? Right here. Instance setting, right? See, attach and replace IAM role. Click that. Then here I can add that the one we just created, EC2 access DB. So that's how you do that. So back to the question. Okay, one more time. You never put access key. Like the best answer would be always create what? IAM roles. Okay, very good. Let's go to question number 2 right now. A company is developing a high available web application using stateless web server. Which servers are suitable for storing session data? State data, okay? So here's the key. The key is what? Storing what? Session data. Now, what is a CloudWatch? As you know, CloudWatch is just monitor that. Okay, that's not an answer. DynamoDB is possible. Elastic load balancer is when you want to do balance between loaders. So you know we have a classic, we have the network, and we have all that. So that's not an answer. Elastic cache sounds good because it says what you want to store in session data. That's what Elastic cache does. That okay. What is storage gateway? A storage gateway is used when you have a hybrid. What that means, if you have your own headquarters and then you have Amazon AWS and you want to make sure these two talk to each other, you can use what? Storage what? Gateway. So the best answer will be, again, CloudWatch is not the one to do that. You can store session data on the what? DynamoDB, and what? Elastic cache. Again, it's a storing session data. That's the best answer. Elastic cache and what? DynamoDB. Okay. Let's go to next, number 3. A company says people uploaded their sales figure daily. A solution architect needs a durable storage solution for this document that also protect against accidental deleting important. What action would protect against unintended user action? So what they're saying that you want to make sure that if somebody by mistake delete a file or something on your things, what do you do? Of course, usually you put this file on the bucket. What do you want to do? That's what they're trying to do. That okay. Let's go over this. Store data in EBS volume and create a snapshot once a week. Well, that's not kind of a good answer, because what happened? You take a snapshot on Monday, then you take next Monday. But what happened if somebody deletes something on Wednesday or Thursday, Friday? So that's not a good solution. Store data on S3 bucket and enable versioning. That sounds good. I'm going to explain more details. So that's a keyword, enable versioning. Store data in 2 S3 bucket in different AWS region. Well, that's kind of good, but it's not a good answer, because maybe a person would delete both of them on those region, both of those buckets or those from the region. That's kind of not a good answer. Again, you always want to look for best answer. Store data on EC2 instance. Storage, that's not a good answer at all, because that's ephemeral storage. If something happened at EC2, everything is gone. So the best answer will be store data S3 with enable versioning. Let me show you how it goes there. So I'll go back to my console right here. Okay, I'll go back in top S3. Okay, watch this. So I'll go create bucket. Okay, I call that versioning 1, 2, 3, whatever. Okay, bucket must contain no uppercase. So let me get a V. Okay, I'll put it here. All right, I'll go next. Okay, a body and a name exists. So I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll go next. Keep all version. I'm not going to do any version right now. I'm not going to do no versioning. Next, I just want to show something. Okay, I get rid of these two guys. Next, create bucket. Okay, so I create bucket and I'm gonna put date modify. So it's right here. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna upload a file. Okay, I'm gonna add a file. Let's pick something like this. I don't know, promoted pins, something like that. Okay, next. Actually, I can just upload that. So upload that. Oops. It didn't. Let me do it again quickly. Add a file. This. Open and upload. Okay. So I'll go back to here again. Let's go to versioning. They created versioning. Oh, it's doing right now. Sorry. It's in progress. It's not finished yet. So let's let upload goes. Okay. Oh, the file was big. Sorry about that. Apologize. I didn't know it was that big file. Okay. So we have that one. Okay. So upload a big file. Apologize. Now what's going to happen? Look at this. There's nothing here. Versioning. See, there's no enabled version here because I haven't enabled that. Now if I click this, right? I said. Action, I can what? I go down and delete. So right now I can do what? Delete. So I delete the file. It's kaput, it's gone. Okay. Now what are we gonna do? This was without the version. Now I'm gonna go back to property. Okay. I go versioning, enable versioning. Okay. Now watch this and save. Okay. Enable version is gone. Okay. I go back to overview. Okay, right now there's nothing there. I'm going to upload a file. Click that. Add a file. Let me pick something small. This one, new text.txt. Okay, I pick that. Okay, and then what? I upload that. So it's upload right now. Okay. Now look at this. I have a new stuff right here. Okay, you see that one? Now let's say somebody came by mistake, delete this guy. So I'm going to highlight this guy. I just want to show you we can get it back, this file. Okay, so I go back to here, action, then I click what? Delete. I go down, I delete this text document, delete. So it's kaput. Now what's happening? The keyboard is right here. Version, I'm going to say what? Show. I'm going to say show. There is something called a deleted marker. Okay, so I can go back and delete the deleted marker. It's action, delete. So I delete marker. Say yes, delete. Now I say hide, then back to my file is back again. Okay, so what the version allow you, enable version allow you to get back your files. So that was the question was. Let's go back to question again. Number 3. Company salespeople upload their sales daily. A solution architecture needs a durable storage solution for these documents that are protect against accidental deleting. The best answer will be what? Enable what? Versioning. Again, the keys are when you go to S3 bucket, when you're in the overview, you go to property tab and click what? Enable version bucket. Okay, so that's for that question. Okay, very good. Let's go to next question. An application requires a high available relation database. That's a keyword. They want to have high available relation database with initial storage capacity of 8 terabytes. The database will grow 8 gigabytes every day. To support expected traffic, at least 8 read replica will be required to handle these database. So the key is you gotta have what? Relation database. Okay, let's look at the choices. Which option will meet this requirement? DynamoDB. First of all, DynamoDB I'm going to show you is no SQLs. Okay, it's no RDS. Amazon S3, that's not the answer because they're talking about what? Relation. Amazon S3 is a bucket, is an object-oriented app. Amazon Aurora, yes, that answer is, which I'm going to show is one of the RDSs. And Amazon Redshift is something else they use for what? Store warehousing, okay, like petabyte. They don't have any kind of read replica at all. The best answer will be Amazon Aurora. So let me show you this on the console. If you go back to console, I'll go back to all services and I'll type in what? RDS. What RDS stands for? Manage Relation Database. When I click here, and you're going to see the choices that comes up here, okay? Okay. If I say create database right here, see we have Amazon Aurora, MySQL, MariaDB, all of these are considered what? Relational what? Database, okay? So that's the key. So the answer here will be what? Amazon Aurora. Again, DynamoDB is no SQL. If I type in right here, let's go back to my here. Let's go back to services and type in what? DynamoDB. See, manage no SQL database. That's no SQL, okay? So DynamoDB is no SQL, okay? Amazon Dynamo is a fast and flexible NoSQL database service for all applications that need consistent single-digit millisecond latency at any scan. By the way, anytime they said single latency at any time, you always think of what? Amazon what? DynamoDB, okay? Again, this is no SQL, okay? And also it said that it is flexible data model and reliable performance, making for great fit for this mobile, web, gaming, IoT, and many other applications. So for the answer here would be what? Amazon what? Aurora. Okay, that's number 4. Let's go to number what? 5. Here's the key part. A solution architecture is designing a critical business application with relation database that runs on EC2 instance. It requires a single EBS volume. That's the key things. You want to have a single EBS volume. You want to go to look volume that can support up to 16,000 IOPS. Okay. So, which Amazon EBS volume type can meet performance required for this application? The best way to do that, again, sometimes you have to memorize some numbers, but the best way not memorize it. Let's go back to console and look this for answer. Okay. So I'm going to go back to here. Oh, not that one, I'm sorry, to this one. Oops, not that one, to right here. Okay, let's go back to EC2. Click on EC2. Okay, I come down on the left side, go under what, or I just click on volume, go to volume. Okay, let's go create a new volume. Now look at this. If I say provision IOPS SSD, okay, provision IOPS, see, it can go up to what? 64,000, okay? So let's look at the answer. The answer will be what? A, EBS provision IOPS SSD, because it covered that one. Now let's look at the other one. It's a EBS general purpose SSD. So let's look at the general purpose SSD right here. If I click what? General purpose SSD right here, see that? It goes up to how much? 3,000 IOPS. That does not cover our question. The question says what? 16,000. Now let's go to the other one. EBS throughput optimized HDD. Okay, let's go back to here. Provision what? Throughput optimized HDD right here. This does not even have IHOPS. See, there's not IHOPS available. Okay, let's go to other choices. EBS cold HDD. If I go back here, cold what? HDD does not even have what? IOPS to it. So the best answer will which one is this one? Provision IOPS SSD. Okay, provision IOPS SSD, it goes up to 64,000. So I can put up to whatever number I want. And the number they said that is what? 16,000. So I can put here up to what? 16,000. Okay, see that? It would take it. Now if I put like 56,000, see, its maximum is what? It's not. Okay, so 16,000 does that. Alright, so that's the things. You gotta be careful. Okay, again, for exam you don't have to memorize so much number, but some of them you just have to go back to here. Okay, so that will cover this section. I want to keep this video short. We cover up to 5 questions. I want to show you that. Now another thing I forgot to show you that is this one. I have done the lab on the first question, which was talking about IAM roles, okay, and access key. When you go back to YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, again, if you go back to asmedu.com, on the top you have YouTube channel that take you to YouTube. If you come here, if I type in CLI, okay, oops, sorry. I have a lab, I have YouTube, Amazon AWS CLI S3, no, not that one, okay, right here. I have a lab, Amazon AWS CLI with rows and without rows. So when you click to this one, this video, it shows you how you can do using rows, okay? Now again, if you have a question or comment, contact at asmed.com at 301-984-7400. Again, if you go to blogs, if you go to Amazon AWS right here, we have everything that you desire. Most of our blogs is right here, okay? So that takes you right here. These are our blog page. Okay, as you see, we have a bunch of cloud practitioners. We have Amazon AWS Network Elastic Load Balancer. We have CloudWatch, Custom Metric. We have Opsworks tutorial. We have other stuff, VPC endpoint. We have Alexa skills, CloudFormation with WordPress, CLI. Then we have auto scaling. It's a very good lab with load balancer. Okay, so that would do it. And again, thanks so much. Please subscribe. And if you have a comment or any question, let us know at the comment part. Again, looking forward to part 2. So I'm going to do part 2 after this. Thank you. Have a good day.